Hello, everybody out there in the internet. Welcome to Comic Book Talk podcast, or not Comic Book Talk podcast, whatever, for September.
This is Destiny Talk.
September.
Sorry. Let me correct you on that. This is Destiny 2 Talk. There you go, podcast with your friends Tekken Master and of course Buff Larkin.
Chris Adams is the Tekken Master. Thank you very much.
Chris Adams, the Tekken Master. Oh well, yeah, you got to reveal yourself, I guess, now with the American policies. You can't hide yourself under a de plume. You actually have to say who you are, or they start beating down your door to find out exactly who the heck you are. Oh, Tekken Master, that sounds like a terrorist. All right, well, let's find out who he is. Anyways, usually I'm full of more angst and angriness and bitterness, and I am in my soul, in my darkened soul. But I am tired. I am tired of what they have done to you, poor Tekken, Chris Adams, Tekken Master. These people in the Gamers Advisory Panel, they come out and hey, let's just face facts. You're addicted. All right, you're addicted, and all of a sudden
I was like close to 30 days clean, whatever. I could have kept going.
You had a couple of chips. They gave you chips for being
clean. I was like, you know what? I think I can. I think I should jump back in.
Yeah. As soon as you saw a Cloak of Gargamel, and then you're all set up and wanted to get right. Like literally, this is the breaking point of Tekken. It wasn't seeing gameplay. It wasn't seeing everybody say nice things. It was actually he saw a uniform, an outfit for a warlock, and that was it. It just broke him. It was like fabric. It broke Tekken into buying Destiny. That's how deep in the addiction you were. It's like I can fight this. Oh, look, fabric, and bam, off you went.
That was like one symptom that led
one symptom, yes, which led to a quite biased voting poll that you put up on Facebook. Quite biased. Like, let's just say it leaned more towards one direction than the other. It was like I was surprised one of them wasn't. Please vote for this. Please vote yes. I was very surprised that wasn't one of the options. Anyways, and then here's your so-called, and I'm going to put this in quotes, friends. Of the Gamers Advisory Panel who know of your horrible addiction to this game, to the franchise, just jump in and say, yes, do it, Tekken, yes, buy it. And who is the only friend, true friend, all right, to actually tell you no? Because he knows of the pain and suffering you went through with Destiny, the very first one, and yet these people. I was thinking about how do I put this in a way that would make everybody understand. Your so-called friends, in quotes here in Gap, it's kind of like everybody's at a party. And here's Chris Adams, the Tekken Master, at the party, and he doesn't drink anymore. And all your friends and all your friends understand that. But then later on in the party, they're having a couple of drinks and they're enjoying it. And then they say, something, let's give Chris a drink. What the heck? And they give Chris a drink. And then he turns into a full-fledged animal. And they go, what do we do? What did we do? We just gave him a drink. And that's exactly, you take that and put Destiny 2. Oh, we're playing Destiny. Oh, let's get Kristen too. And now you're a full-fledged animal. Why do I know you're a full-fledged animal? Because what time were we supposed to have this talk today? 9 o'clock in the morning. I get a message at 20 after 9 saying, hey, dude, I can't get, sorry, I just woke up. I've had like maybe 4 hours sleep. So that lets me know that you are full-fledged animal back on Destiny 2. So I want to thank the people of Gap because they don't care about you. The only person that has ever cared about you, well, there's two people. One is your mother, because we got to make that known as your mom. And the other one is me. All right, your brother from Canada, Buff Larkin. Absolutely. So I'm not very happy with the people again. And then I get attacked. Yours truly, Canada's national treasure, that's me, gets attacked for supporting my good friend and his addiction. And while they're all saying, here, Tekken, have another drink, come on, Tekken, what's it going to hurt, Tekken, come on, Tekken. And here I was saying, no, because Destiny is a tramp. and it treated you horribly. You thought you were going to get something after all the time you spent with Destiny, and she turned around and she did nothing for you. She was a hoochie, absolutely. And I got attacked for that. It's like, why should I? You're national treasure of Canada, Buff Larkin, and I got attacked, and you didn't come to my defense. Your best friend from Canada, and you didn't come to my defense. I'm very hurt, Tekken.
Well, you know, what do you expect to happen with the mob of?
And you know who attacked me. You know the person who attacked me. And I know the sordid history of the person, of them. I know the sordid history. You do too. I'm not going to abandon that, if you know what I mean. In the dark catacombs, I will not, of my mind, I will not abandon that idea. All right. So, anyways, that's a little nugget there for people to pick up on. Anyways, but yeah, she attacked me. I said and luckily she was nice enough to apologize to me for her outbursts and rant. Did you read that she apologized to me?
Nope.
No. Well, man, for a guy who did this poll, you sure weren't reading any of the results.
I was reading the comments, but there wasn't. You're blowing this out of proportion. It didn't seem like they were attacking you or it was like that bad.
They wanted me kicked out of the Gap because I was trolling. Yet
I
was
cared.
Yes, I was the only one who cared.
I'm pretty sure she's just joking.
Yes, she was. But she's out of control, Tekken. You have a talk with her and tell her to get her attitude straightened out, okay? Because she's very angry at me, and she shouldn't. Because why? Because I'm a national treasure, and I should be loved and revered. That's how that is. Anyways, so now that didn't take. Some part of me says and the best part is, well, doing this poll, I saw your comments, all right, because these other ones, they had no value because all they did was force drinks down your throat. No, but what I read your comments, and you already had the game downloading while the poll was happening. You didn't even wait.
Have it downloading.
You were already downloading and probably playing the first half of it while the poll was still going on.
On the water, and I was like, well, I was like warming up to the idea.
You sound like an alcoholic right now. Whatever, don't talk to me like that. Whatever.
I was thinking about it, and I was like, well, I could just wait for like a bundle after the expansions, or for it to be like $20, and then just get it cheap. And it's like, well, if you think about it,
if you think about it, that's
anyway.
Yeah.
Everybody's playing it now and having a great time. Why not join them? I mean, I was like one of the few people in Destiny 1 that didn't revolt and just like kept torturing myself of like, yeah, I gotta get that loot, and just
get that booty. Gotta get that booty.
3 years later, I was like, I've had enough of this. I can't take it anymore.
Exactly. Well, you know something? When you're up in wherever country you're at later on in life and this hits you again, don't come crying to me. Don't come saying, oh, Destiny hurt me again. Destiny hurt me too. Absolutely no. It's I'll just say, Tekken, who was the only friend that you had that told you not to get Destiny? You're saying, I don't know, I was drunk at the time. And I'm going to say it was me, you big drunkard. He goes, oh yeah, that's right, because it was so. All right, I'm done with my rant. It was going to be more a profane riddled, but unfortunately I have a daughter here sleeping on my couch, so I can't go into the craziness as I wanted to, but all I know is all you Gap people out there, and this is a special message to all you Gap people.
All you Gap people out there.
All you Gap people out there. You created this monster. You can enjoy this monster. That's all I'm saying. There you go.
I'm sure they will, especially when they get their
especially after
trials. They needed me, okay? My clan needed me. My friends needed me. Everybody needed me, and I was like, I feel important. Unlike someone who's like, hey, Tekken, guess what? Guess what, Tekken? I'm bringing back the Gap Game Nights. I'm going to play Battlefield. And they never showed up. Or they're like,
I did.
Hey, Tekken.
The Star Wars one, and you never showed up because you said you wanted to work.
Just like the one time I wasn't there because I had to do my job because I'm an adult with responsibilities.
Yeah, let's listen to you 5 days from now and say, I had to call in 6 hours, no sleep. I can't wait to see that post there, Tech, and that's all right. Oh, I'm so tired. I don't want to go to work. I think I'm going to call in sick. Yeah, exactly. That's addiction. Anyways, but all you people out there in Gap, you've disappointed me. As your Gap father, you've all disappointed me, and I hope it's not like I'm going to kick you out of the house or anything like that. It's just I want you to all apologize to me. Obviously, that's the first thing, and make sure that you do better from now on. Because I'll give you this is my prediction, Tekken. What's coming out in November for games? Because it's the start, right? So it's the start of the big game rush. So what's the big games out there in November that you know that's coming out?
Nothing I care about.
Star Wars Battlefront 2.
That's that game.
Wow. There you go. Star Wars Battlefront 2. That's the one I know for sure. And there's other games. There has to be other games.
Biggest game of the year. Biggest game coming out this year.
It is. Call of Duty's coming out. Call of Duty World War II. That's coming out. So all these people that think you're the greatest, and Tekken my hero. Kissy kissy kissy. You know something? Come November, they're saying who's Tekken? Who's Tekken? I'm playing Call of Duty. Oh, I'm here playing Star Wars Battlefront 2. And you'll be left with your cape blowing in the wind, and it'll be like there's nobody there to help you, and you'll be stuck in the trap of Destiny 2 again.
Maybe.
All these people have gone and they picked up the game because it's nice, shiny, new. They played for a bit, and then as soon as the grind hits, then they go, oh, look, there's another new game. Buy Tekken, and be like, what? What did you leave here?
Allegedly, there air quote is no grind in this game, or it's less severe. So we'll see about that.
So there's less grinding on Destiny 2.
Yep. Allegedly.
I think we all know about that. What that hoochie stands for. So don't even think that. Well, I think you and I both know that. That hoochie is gonna, they're gonna be grinding on that hoochie. Anyway, so that's my rant on Gap. They've disappointed me with the way they threw you back into your addiction instead of just fighting for your soul like I did.
How they enabled me to be here and talk about how I'm playing this game. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Everybody invites you to the party. They know you don't drink. And all of a sudden they drink. They give you a drink. All of a sudden you get all wild and crazy. Guess who leaves the party first and leaves the Wildcat still at the party? All the other people in Gap. So soon, when I see them all start leaving, playing other games, I'm going to keep going saying, hey, where's Tekken? I'm going to say that, hey, I'm having a great time on Call of Duty. Hey, I'm having a great time on Call of Duty. Oh, where's Tekken? And just to drive it in that they left the poor alcoholic still at the party. So just to let them know. Anyways, that's my rant. It should have been more, but you get what you get. Anyways, so how are you enjoying Destiny 2? How much have you played so far? I hear from your posts. I see from your posts because I look after you, Tech, and I keep my eye on you. And your posts say, by the weekend you should have 45 guys up to level 20, and that's right. You said without any sleep, I think I can get like 60 guys. But you know what's going to happen. That's the best part is like literally you went to sleep last night only because you had to talk to me this morning. If you hadn't, you would have been up till 8 o'clock in the morning, slept in for 4 hours, and went to work. That's how it is. It's working, Destiny 2, and how many days have you had the game? 2? And you're already at this stage. So thank you very much, Gap, for shoving the drink down his throat. Absolutely. Bunch of jerks. Canadians' national treasure, Canada's national treasure, takes care of his best friend. But oh no, all these other people, nope. They're just using you. They're using you up. They're using you for your skill and prowess because you're the great superhero. Oh, Tekken's here to save us all. And then once they get all their loot and booty, then off they go off to other games and leave you there all by yourself. Poor Tekken. That's what I'm gonna say. Poor Tekken. Poor my best friend. Tough luck. Poor Tekken. There, I'm done. All right. So, anyways, how's Destiny 2 playing for you?
A lot like Destiny 1, I guess.
There you go. Great.
Not the same game. I don't know.
All right. So what's the premise now? How many more planets can you get to? Because I also saw that.
They added a bunch of moons, so technically none.
Really, wow.
Because the only planet you ever turn is Earth, and that's like old, so yeah. I mean, it's a new area or whatever, but been there, done that. I live on Earth, so, not that great, just saying. I mean, that's a whole human thing, but, humans aside, I guess it's an okay planet. I mean, bad humans, but, gotta take the bad with the good, so.
Exactly.
I'd rather not.
So nothing much has changed from Destiny 1 to Destiny 2. So what has been big gameplay?
Changes. It's just like, I'm just here for my friends at this point.
Yeah. Who are gonna lead you? That's all I'm saying. They always do, Tekken. They always do. Anyway, so gameplay-wise, what has changed?
Gameplay-wise, add an ability. So you have melee, grenade, and special thingy. That is character or subclass specific.
Like what? What's your favorite sub thingy?
Well, I've only used 2 of them, so I guess I'd say, I don't know. This hunter one's pretty nifty, where if you dodge, it reloads, so you can get at the end of your magazine and have no bullets, and then just push the button, and it's like, voila! I do this neat little dodge thingy. I get my ammo back. Get my ammo back. Yippee!
I would like to actually see the animation for voila. That would actually be entertaining. All right, so I can tell by your voice that you absolutely hate this game already. 2 days in, that's fantastic. So what did you last night? Who'd you play with, and what'd you do?
Oh, right now I'm going through on my hunter, get through the story mode. That's what I did, but I'm not through it yet.
So how long does it take to do the story mode? Do you think?
6 hours, 12 hours. Well, no, not 12 hours. It takes probably 6 to 8 hours. Probably on the 6 side. 6 to 8. There's parts where it's you're not high enough level, go do some other crap and come back when you're higher level. So it's annoying when that happens, but for the most part you can just get right through it.
So has there been any challenges yet? Has there been a challenge for you that you have not overcome yet that is actually challenging for you? Is there a challenge that has been challenging for you?
Challenge? Not really, not yet.
So it's all been kind of walked through easy breezy.
I've only done the story, so I haven't got to anything.
So you haven't gone online with all your jerk friends yet?
Well, you're always online in this game.
Sorry, what was online? What?
You're always online in this game.
You're always online in this game. So people can hop in and say, hey, buddy, how you doing? Has anybody hopped in and said, hey, buddy, how you doing yet?
Only in party chat, not to the game I'm in.
Are they afraid?
I don't know.
I think they are. I think they're afraid that they come in and you'll just shoot them up. They'll say, I'm fed up with you people. It's a trap. Thanks for inviting me. There you go. Anyway, so basically, what are the good things about Destiny 2 so far, and what are the bad things about Destiny 2 so far?
Good things? I don't know about that.
Wow. Wow. This makes me. I
haven't had time to appreciate all the changes or pick up on all the small things.
But has there been a lot of changes, or is it just kind of...
So, I mean, it's visually, when you look at it, it's okay, this looks like Destiny. When you play, it's okay, this plays like Destiny, except for, the weapon stuff. Oh, I guess, there's some of the Crucible stuff I'm not really a fan of, but then it's I don't really play for Crucible, so whatever. And I'll probably get used to it, so, yeah, whatever.
Okay. All right. So when do you figure on going and doing raids with all these jerks?
Hopefully by Tuesday, because or Tuesday, Wednesday, whenever we raid. That's when we usually raid, so that's the plan.
And how long are the raids again? About an hour?
Depends. I don't remember how long this one is, because it's I haven't played through it, but it doesn't take that long. It's maybe 90 minutes, 2 hours. But this one, they kind of what's the word?
Suck you in?
No, there's when you pad it out, yeah, it's kind of padded out because you have to keep going through this hub section multiple times to get to different parts of it. I mean, you could go through the underbelly of the ship, but it's more of a pain to navigate, so whatever.
Okay. So, gonna throw a couple games. This summer has been a summer of me going over to all these kind of crazy places and working in my life, and but I've actually played more video games than I have in the last 2 years at least. So here's the games I've been playing just to keep you up fresh, and you can give me your opinion of these games because you would anyways. I'm just offering it to you beforehand. Number one game I just finished this week was XCOM 2.
XCOM 2 is pretty tough. I started it. I hadn't played XCOM in a while, and I forgot how tough it was, and it just kept stomping me into the ground, and I had to switch games.
You definitely have to keep your research going, and you definitely have to get their proven ground up and running, so you can get all the nice alien technology and as soon as I played the first time, and I got to a nice little part, but I didn't upgrade my armor, or definitely didn't upgrade my weapons, and therefore I got smashed. I started getting smashed by all these guys. And then number 2 came along, so I played it again, and this time I did great, but unfortunately I couldn't get to certain areas where their project was being held up because I didn't have I wasted my intel and all that, and so therefore I lost the second game. So the third game, I tried the third game. This time I went through and I got smoked. I had my 6 fighters, and I went in for a rescue mission, and I couldn't get to the end and out in time, and I lost all 6. I thought I lost, and I'm going, holy crap. Luckily, I built up my crew, the other
thing is I kept losing soldiers, and I was like, man, I have no reserves for my team.
Got a reserve, baby. That's how it is. Luckily, if you can, I think it's Africa. If you do a radio installation in Africa, get all the 3 different spots, then your supply guys are only worth 10 supplies instead of 25. So you can just load up your people like crazy. So instead of having 4 people, you can have 10 recruits for the same price. It's woo, that's fantastic. But as soon as I got the proving ground room all set up, and I was able to start doing ammo and all that, that's when things started really rocking for me. And when I lost my 6, that was the last time I lost anybody. And I did, and in the game that I finished off, I had 55 missions, and it was pretty much halfway when I lost my 6, and I was able to continue on from there. And it was pretty sweet. Now I just got to play at a little bit harder level now and see how it goes. But now I played the game, right? It's I've already played this, but it's the final level is 3 different, is it 3 or 2 stages, and it's just, if you waste all your your rocket launchers and all that ahead of time, it's it's hard, because then it's a very good game. I thoroughly enjoyed it, and it was fun. Because after a while, you were in control of the game a little bit, and you said, okay, I can go and spend some time here, and the aliens are still building their super weapon. Oh, that's fine. Let them build it, because I'm building my team up, right? And it's then you can come in and just squash them, and then all of a sudden their progress goes back by 4 notches. It's a fantastic thing. So that was good. So that was XCOM. I picked up, at the same time, pretty much, I picked up Everybody Golfs, which is Hot Shots Golf, for the PS4, and I played for a couple of days, and I've let that go. XCOM kind of took over. You ever had that Tekken, you buy 2 games together, and one game kind of overshadows the other?
Yeah.
Say, you picked up a game, and then Destiny comes along, and then you just shun it? And you go, I hate you, game.
No, usually it's usually just a side game, or just a game that I play that just happens to be out because Destiny never ends. So it's I'll play this, and then you play through it, and then go back to Destiny because this never ends. So
yeah, and then but the big game for me this year, I picked up Witcher 3. And everybody tells, everybody who was playing, have you picked up Witcher 3? I said, yes, I have picked up Witcher 3. Oh, it's the greatest game ever. Have you ever played Witcher 3?
I've played the first one. I haven't played the third one yet, because I want to get through the first 2 and then play the third one.
Good.
In order. Unlike when I know when they play Mass Effect games.
Well, I did I pick up? No, why? What are you talking about?
You talking about Mass Effect 3 and you didn't play the first 2. So you had no context for any of the actions that are going on, the characters, the story, all the good stuff.
Guy was Shepard. That's all you need to know.
That's not all you need to know.
And the alien was there. He's like, ooh, that's good enough for me. That's all right. And then I remember that time we played online, and then for that one time, that was great. He said, let me show you how it's done. And then you kill off everybody, and I'm stuck with nothing. That's good. Anyways, but yeah, so it's been a great summer of gaming for yours truly. And I picked up Grand Theft Auto for like $30, number 5. And I still have not played that game yet.
Wow, that's crazy.
I know. Well, I had Witcher, so it's like, there you go. And then along came XCOM. I was waiting for XCOM to drop down in price. It was always like $54.99 used, and finally it came out at EB Games new for $24.99. I said, pick that sucker up, pick it up, and never let it go. And then now they have some. What do you think about add-ons to games? Are they worth their value?
Not usually, no. They're not, because it's, I mean, no, it's not usually. Especially if it's a season pass, then it's like you don't know what you're getting.
Exactly. So, see, XCOM has a couple of extra games you can add on to kind of do some extra side missions and all that, and I'm thinking about doing it, but it's just, I picked up Prince of Persia, the additional content, and it was like $10. This is the shell shaded one, right? Mm-hmm. With the prince being the voice of Drake from Uncharted, right? So, and it was a fantastic game. I loved that game. That game was fantastic, and because it's shell shaded and all that, it was very nice. And so I picked that up for $10, and it was just a level you went through, and I thought, well, is this gives me anything extra on top of it? Because nope, that's just a level. Thank you very much. Oh, that's it. It's boring. And that was the last time I bought an add-on to any game, so that's how it is. So, Tekken, what did we learn today as we sign off? Because I have to get ready to work.
I don't know. What did we learn?
We learned that you have a problem. That you have an addiction.
I don't have a problem.
And that that's the first sign of having a problem is when you say you don't have a problem, and and that you know you only have one true friend in this world, and that's and that if people from Gap are still listening to this and just know that everything that I said about them, while it's true, I didn't really mean it. So there you go. So I love you all. I love you all. But that's a little Easter egg. If you stayed till the end of this, it's a little Easter egg. I love you all. It's just you led this man down the road of destruction. So anything that happens is your fault. All right, so that's good.
I guess one thing I'll add to Hot Shots is it's a pretty good game. It's fun. It takes a while to get through it.
What, Hot Shots?
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
I mean, everybody's golf. I keep calling it.
Everybody's golf. I already hit a hole-in-one my second day of playing. I've hit 3 holes in one so far, and the other two, you have this kind of a hurricane hole. So the wind sucks if you get close to the hole, it'll suck the ball in, just like Destiny. If you know what I mean. But the first one was without any whirlwind. I just went ding, 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 ding in the hole. Bang! Thank you very much. It took me I don't know if that's easier gaming or if that's just because in the other Hot Shots I hit 1 hole-in-one, and you count all the other Hot Shot games I played for as many years I did, only had 1 hole-in-one. This one, all of a sudden, ding, second day in, get a hole-in-one. It's like, geez Louise. Are they easing it up or something? I don't know. But yeah. But it is. You got to grind on everybody's golf for sure. You got to do this, and you do this, and you fight. And the golfers, they always have a glaring problem, and so if you can exploit that problem, then you win, right? But it's okay so far. I've enjoyed it. Online is okay. You get to run around to each hole or drive a cart to each hole. It's nice. I have to go back and start playing that up again. Now that I'm done XCOM. This is my chance. Do I go back and play XCOM, or do I take the break right now from XCOM and play something else? And I think it's time. Or go back to Witcher, which I'd like to do, because now I'm going around and doing all the side quest kind of little things to get my armor and all that up, and so either that or finish the game off. So it depends. Because Witcher is just as soul-sucking as Destiny, as far as I'm concerned. with no online stuff, and nobody's telling me that, so it's all good. All right. Well, I'm done.
Okay.
I am spent. Do you want me to sign? Do you want me to sign out? Okay. So, for Chris Adams, the Tekken Master, and yours truly, Buff Larkin, I just want to wish everybody happy gaming, and may the game you're playing right now be the best game you're playing ever.
So yeah, until you see or hear from us again.
I just signed out. You don't have to say nothing.
And we're now signing off.